Hey Gemini, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'll be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of August 22nd through the 28th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life. And before I go on, I meditated on you lovely Geminis. All right, my loves. So it definitely got this energy of music. It's like you're moving and grooving to music, feeling it, I always get that with my Geminis, so you may have been on it recently, just really wanting to, listen to your music. It's very therapeutic for a lot of you Geminis. I definitely get that a lot for you. I definitely got something about strawberries. So I don't know if you've had strawberries recently. You may love strawberries. It could be even one of your favorite fruits, okay? I also got something, your life is a gift. Some of you may feel that way. Like I have, maybe some of you gone through a lot and you're like, my life is a gift. It really truly is. Some of you just need that reminder, like life is a gift. Okay. Something like that. Okay. I'm definitely receiving something about like a bench, and you're sitting down on a bench. So I don't know if that's something where you took a break and you sat down on a bench. Okay. Definitely, maybe that's something you did when you had a lunch break or something, or you're actually just sitting on a bench. You could even be sitting on a bench right now watching this, okay? And then I heard, what does love got to do with it? So some of you are like, you can always love somebody, but it does not mean you're meant to be with that person. So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross-watcher, all right? Let's do this. All right. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for my lovely Geminis for the week of August 22nd through the 28th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for my lovely Geminis? All right. Gemini, what's going on, my loves? Wow, we have something here, though. You're so intuitive. You're so intuitive. Okay. So starting off your reading, we have the Queen of Swords crossed with the Hermit. The challenging card is this Hermit. Queen of Swords, you're in. Some of you are very detached emotionally. I do feel like that's the case. Some of you are like, hey, I'm detaching emotionally. Maybe you're like, hey, what does love got to do with it? I'm detaching maybe from the situation. I also see with the Queen of Swords, you're still in receiving mode, okay? You're not like cold as ice, but it feels like you're very much more on a logical standpoint. And I also feel like you may be someone who has very high standards. But that's okay, okay? You may have high standards for yourself, and maybe that's how you feel, even with other people, okay? And that's okay, if that's what it is. But the challenging card is the Hermit. So there's something here where you're having a hard time with the Hermit. You're having a hard time going within, in a sense here, or there's something about, sometimes you may feel a little bit in a place of loneliness is what I feel, something like that. I do feel like you are doing more soul searching. For Gemini, sometimes that can be difficult. I do feel like going in and going deep can kind of feel uncomfortable, and I feel like that can be with any sign, obviously, but you may be in that place where it's uncomfortable. Now, in the distant past is the Emperor. Okay, masculine, divine masculine energy. So either you're connecting with someone who is very divine, like more in a masculine energy, or you were in this masculine energy. Now, in the recent past is the Empress. So that's the other part, divine feminine. Now, we have the feminine and masculine within us, and some of you may have found that balance, okay, where, maybe you were more masculine in the distant past, and now in the recent past, you're more in that feminine energy. Okay, so we'll see what that's about, or it could just be a divine connection here. Now, what's crowding you in your focus is the Five of Cups. So there's like some form of sadness, grief, looking at something from the past, possibly not feeling good about it. So we'll see what that's about. In the near future is the Judgment card, making a decision or making decisions that are more, and okay, I just heard more in alignment with you. There could be some form of renewal or awakening process or something on the lines of that, okay? In your subconscious, and what you may not be aware of, is the Magician, okay? With the Magician being here, I feel like you're in a place of, you know, uh, very much manifesting mode. You are always manifesting. So you may have manifested something into your current reality, as we always are. But I also feel like you don't realize how powerful of a manifester you are, Gemini. Some of you need to hear that. You can manifest. Okay, very much so. In your strength is a Knight of Pentacles, someone who is a very hard worker. Some of you are taking your time at this, being methodical in a sense, very, very much taking your time, okay? Some of you are taking your time at something. For the hopes and fears, here's the Page of Cups. Maybe some of you are hoping for an apology from somebody, but be careful of those expectations, okay? Because that's where disappointment lies, okay? So we'll see. For the possible outcome is the High Priestess, okay? With the High Priestess being here, I feel like this is something about being intuitive, okay? I feel like with the High Priestess, you could be using more of your intuition more, allowing that to guide you and be your inner guide. That is your inner GPS, so something like that, or there's some form of spiritual connection here as well. All right, let's clarify why the Emperor in the distant past. Why the Emperor, please? Seven of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords. Okay. So definitely something that was a third-party situation. There was something about a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. You could have been dealing with someone who was very deceptive, lying, sneaky, or someone snuck away. Either you snuck away from this or someone you were connecting to did. I do feel like you took initiative to move forward and have that willpower to find that masculine and that feminine within you with that Chariot. This is a lot of moving forward. Some of you really did take that initiative to move forward, or some of you did sneak off, or someone you were connecting with did sneak off. Who snuck off here? Someone did here. Okay, because I feel like there was a third-party situation, whether that was, another person involved between you, or, okay, that wants to come out, or work could have been more involved between you two, okay? All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify the Empress in the recent past. 2 more cards, please. Wow, 2 aces, baby. This is beautiful. 2 new beginnings, lots of mental clarity, a lot of passion new beginning. The 9 of Cups is definitely something where, emotional independence, feeling confident, feeling good, being more in an allowing state, being in that state of being, in that state of flow. A lot of you have transitioned your energy a little bit more into that yin, and I feel like you are in balance, but I feel like you are literally in that place where you're feeling really good, feeling confident, something like that. Okay, let's go to the 5 of Cups for what's crowning you and your focus. Why the 5 of Cups? The Hierophant, the 4 of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. There is some form of fear around here. I do feel like with the 4 of Swords, like there is something that is taxing on the mental state. Some of you could be a teacher, healer, guide, or guru, or you are seeing a counselor of some sort. I do feel like that could be the case, or maybe it would be beneficial. Maybe you've been like, maybe I should go see a counselor or something. Something like that. I feel like there's fears that are showing up. There's sadness, there's grief. I feel like there's something about doing more healing, okay? Definitely taking something around, doing something around your healing work, maybe doing more meditation, getting out of this energy that feels more low vibrational than anything, okay? Let's go to the Judgment card. Why the Judgment? Why the Judgment in the near future? Why the Judgment? Page of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So this feels very much like something around, fears that are showing up. Something's coming in very quickly, some form of fast communication, or there's something that feels kind of, uncomfortable. I feel like it's a place of sadness, loneliness in a sense. Maybe there's a place of feeling abandoned or left alone. I do feel like sometimes when you're going through a process or a rebirth or renewal, it's gonna not feel 100% great, Okay, so I'm definitely receiving that. Definitely receiving that. Okay, let's go to the Magician. Why the Magician? For your subconscious, why the Magician? 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Really manifesting something here. I feel like you are trying to master something, putting your head down into work, creating almost for some of you, trying to create. I do feel like releasing the past baggage and moving on. Some of you have been really trying to manifest this, but the 5 of Swords is showing up, so it's a little bit deceptive towards yourself. Some of you may have felt like, hey, I've really moved on from this, but I really have not, for some of you. Or you're moving away from people. This is what I'm getting. Some of you are moving away from people that are, you know, very selfish. Okay, some of you are moving away from people that are selfish. Or it's all about, I heard it's all about me type of energy. Let's go to the Knight of Pentacles. Why the Knight of Pentacles for your strength? Why the Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like you are someone who's very independent with the 9 of Pentacles, someone who's self-confident. You're looking really, really, really good. You're getting yourself together, that mind, body, and soul here with the Queen of Wands. You may have fire in your chart somewhere, or you're dealing with a fire sign, because I'm definitely receiving that. That Knight of Wands is someone who's very passionate, very carefree. A lot of you have that free-spirited, upbeat energy with the Knight of Wands. So I do feel like that's the case. You have a lot of passion and drive towards something. You are someone who's super attractive, though. You are very magnetic, someone who has that mind, body, and soul here. And I do feel like you have that self-confidence. You're not needy. You're not insecure, something like that. You've been really working on that self-confidence, I feel. Let's go to the Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups for your hopes and fears? 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. So there's definitely something about getting out of your mind here. Definitely releasing something with the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you've held on so tightly to something. I'm definitely receiving that energy where you're like having a hard time releasing a little bit. I feel like you're learning to release and let go. I feel like you've been trapped in the mind space. There has been an ending. Maybe you have a fear around an ending. Something like that. Some of you wear glasses, okay? Maybe you have contacts that you wear that's very specific, so that's not going to resonate for everybody. I'm definitely receiving that. Some of you are hoping to get your finances in balance as well. I really feel like you're trying to get out of this mental entrapment here. Trying to end that and tap into that Page of Cups, that more of that feeling energy instead of the mind. You know, as an air sign, it's very easy for us to get in our mind, right? Let's go to the High Priestess. Why the High Priestess? For the possible outcome, why the High Priestess? 10 of Pentacles, wow, 7 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands, releasing something that's been heavy. I do feel like you are in a place of investment with the 7 of Pentacles. For some of you, there's something where you're building, and I feel like this has something to do with business or whatever you're doing here. I feel like there is going to be good built into, there could be finances coming in quickly. There could be the fact that there's a life partner coming in here. Maybe you are taking it slowly, but I feel like this is more around work. So I feel like you are in this place where with the 7 of Pentacles, you're investing your time into whatever business or occupation you have. I do feel like a lot of you are really listening to your intuition, what speaks to you. I also feel like you're building that legacy really. You really are building that legacy, okay? Building a legacy, so much here. Investing a lot of time. Some of you are doing a lot of reflection even, okay? Something like that, okay? All right, let's pull an oracle card and see what comes out. What do we have for my lovely, lovely Geminis, please? Universal guidance, spirit guides, what do you have for Gemini? Peace. Okay, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Yes, baby, you really are. All right, let's pull a mindful message card. What else do we have for my lovely Geminis, please? What else do we have for my lovely Geminis? Expansion. All right. Every day I'm learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. Yes, baby. All right. So I truly hope this helped and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love and namaste. Mwah.